Hi, I'm Cassandra DeCordo from the Fiercely Independent Network. We're here at the Woodstock Playhouse for a screening of They Played for Their Lives and a performance after.
This is our world premiere screening. That's why it's really exciting. I think that two very important parts in my life came together in this film, kind of intertwined. One is my musical part, being a composer and a musician, and the other one is my mother's family of the side, who mostly perished in Auschwitz. And they kind of, a big trigger 7 years ago brought them together, and I think it took off. I felt like that the audience was really accepting, very warm, very supportive. I could feel that there were a few more questions in the air, and that made me really feel good that it triggered all these thoughts and feelings. Yeah, I was really content, and I was really glad that they also had questions for Frank and John, especially Frank, because that's really the idea. Part of it is to preserve history, and it's so valuable to come in person with a Holocaust survivor, and that's not going to be around here for very long. So, having the audience interact with Frank, not just through a screen, I think is amazing. Maybe coming from, a work as a composer is very independent. I mean, I was a violinist, I played in orchestras and ensemble, and then you're part of a group. You have a conductor on your head. Being a composer is something that you pretty much do on your own, and you make all decisions on your own. When I decided to make this film, I was also on my own, and it was really great that I was so naive about the film industry. I thought, oh, okay, I can put this together. There's a big Jewish community here, and Silicon Valley. I can do this, and people will help. And then I started to realize that this is a hard topic. And that's when I had to realize that I am fiercely independent in having to move forward on my own no matter what. And often it did feel very much, just a solo one-person operation.
I was very positive. I had no doubts that it's a good subject matter. I was interested in collaborating and doing whatever I could to help build the story and build a movie. I was good with it. It's kind of a summary of all the things that have happened, and I think it's well done. I cannot help but get emotional when I see it, obviously. I think it's a pretty powerful movie. I have a lot of connections with people in that movie. The 106-year-old Alice Sommer was actually my piano teacher in Prague when I was living in Prague after the war. So I knew her well. I never saw her at the age of 106. I saw her when she was in her 40s and late 40s and early 50s. And also Helmut, who I met more than 60 years after the war. That was really exciting for me to see Helmut in Los Angeles, because we were together in Auschwitz, obviously. So there is a lot of emotion there that I try to sort of keep under my skin and not expose it as I'm watching the movie.
For more from the Independent Network and to learn more about the festival, please visit www.woodstockfilmfestival.com.